Do you remember that one terrible fever you've gotten? Did you ever think about how that pathogen that caused it impacted you and could continue to impact you today? Probably not, but it is a very fascinating topic to learn about. Today, I'm going to speak about how pathogens can impact and change their hosts. So what is a pathogen? Pathogens are organisms that cause infectious diseases like the common cold, the flu, and AIDS. The main types are viruses, protozoa, bacteria, and fungi. Many people believe pathogens come into the body, make you sick for about a week, but then are attacked and kicked out by the immune system. However, this is not always the case. Pathogens want to live and reproduce. To do this, they must impact their human host to make their living environment more suitable for their purposes. For example, pathogens impact us by creating a response that makes us want to expel germs that help them spread to other hosts. But there are also more stranger impacts. Firstly, I need to explain that pathogens release substances in their environment. These include glycoproteins, carbohydrates, and fatty acids. These foreign substances can directly affect organs or trigger responses that can change the host. Let's take the parasite Toxoplasma gondii as an example. This parasite can change hosts in a very interesting way. The pathogen is able to cross something called the blood-brain barrier, something that separates the brain cells from the rest of the body. This means the pathogen can impact our brain cells. The parasite changes the level of chemicals in our brain. It is known that it increases the production of dopamine. This impacts the host as it can cause anxious and insecure thoughts and actions. In rats, it eliminates the fear of cats, and if it infects a pregnant woman early in pregnancy, it increases the childhood's likeliness of schizophrenia. However, there are experts who think that pathogens are not the thing that changes the host, but our own immune system responding to the infection. The immune system can impact parts of our body. For example, a common immune response is creating an inflammatory response that can be associated with causing depression, gastrointestinal disorders, and many more. If infections are not treated properly, these outcomes could occur. So here are some outcomes of infection with a pathogen that you may not have known about. This is the reason healthcare intervention is essential when dealing with illness. There is still research occurring to better pinpoint how these pathogens impact us. However, it is important for this information to be widely accessible in order to change our responses to illness.